Hello everyone, this is Mustafa El Sawi from Georgia Perimeter College. I would like to talk to you about one concept mapping tool that I like and I use all the time. This tool is MindMeister, as you can see in the top left hand corner of the screen, and the website is mindmeister.com. I use MindMeister for planning projects, creating outlines, storyboards for courses, even for my syllabi I use it. And I use it for lots of purposes. This map that we're looking at right now is kind of like a layout or an outline of the iCollege tutorials that I would like to create. iCollege is the name we use here for WebCT Vista 8. This is basically a concept map, and as you can see I have grouped my tutorials into four main categories: the basic tutorials, the intermediate, the advanced, and the third-party tools, or what they call power links, things like Respondus or Wimba, Verizon Wimba, or any other tools that are integrated with Blackboard Vista 8. Okay, anyway, let's take a look at the navigation or the user interface first before we start playing with this map. On the top here, as you can see, there are options for the things that you can do to this map. Like you can add a link, like if I select this here, for example, or here, and I click add, it will add a new node, and I can move this node around just by dragging it around the screen. If I don't want it, I can just go ahead and push delete on my keyboard and it will delete it. Or I could have deleted it by clicking on that. You can connect nodes to each other. You can cut and copy. Basically the same functions that you use in any most of our desktop publishing applications today would do. Undo, redo, export, print, and help. Now let's take a look at export and see what formats you can export to. You can export as a MindMeister format, meaning that you can download it in that proprietary format to your computer, and you can upload it to another MindMeister account, or you can email it to somebody else or send it to somebody else that has a MindMeister account where they can upload it and use it. Now, let's see what other options we have. You can export it to FreeMind, which is an open source application. Of course, you have to have version 9 of FreeMind, which is, I believe that's the latest version, and it's been around for like over a year now. Mind Manager is another concept mapping or mind mapping application, but I believe it's not free. You have to pay for it. You can also export it as an RTF. It's not going to export it the way it looks on the screen right now. It's going to export it as an outline format, kind of like bulleted and indented list. You can export it as a PDF or as an image file. Okay, now let's not export anything right now. Let's just hit cancel and go back to what we're looking at. Now, what you can see here is this is an advertisement, and the reason I have this advertisement here is I am using the free version of MindMeister. Of course, they have different pricing options, but free happens to be my preferred pricing option. Well, that's at least what I can afford at this point. But even the prices are not really bad. I think it's like $29 for an entire year. That's still not bad if you have your own business and you want to use it for that purpose. This box here is the navigator, and you probably have seen navigators or panes like that in other applications like Photoshop. If you have a large image, you can navigate through that image using this navigator. So basically I can just drag this box right and left and up and down and move to wherever I want. Also, you have other options here. You have this button which will center the map on your screen, or you can zoom in and zoom out using these buttons, or you can switch back and forth between maps, between this map and other maps. The next panel here is the format panel. The first box here is for the text. As you can see, you can change the text size, small, medium, large, X large, whatever you want to call it. You can also do some styling here. You can make it bold, italic, or you can change the text color. Now after that, you can add icons and images to some of these nodes here. So let's say, for example, I'm going to select the advanced node, and let's try to add an icon to it and see what options are available. I would like to be able to see more than that. So let me go ahead and close the navigator panel, so since we probably don't need it at this point, or not for now. And I'm gonna go back and click on this. As you can see, there are icons that you can select from right away, or you can browse the icon library that is provided by MindMeister. And even when you go to the library, there are two options. There's the MindMeister library and there's the Silk library. I don't know what Silk is, but I know that they have more icons than the standard MindMeister library. So let's say, for example, I would like to put what advanced. What looks more advanced here? What I'm just looking for an icon that suggests that this is advanced. How about the birthday cake? Okay, that looks good. I just saw birthday cake here. Where did it go? Yep, right there. So I'm gonna select the icon, and I'm gonna click where it says use selected icon. As you can see, there's the birthday cake here. There is another set of icons next to that, or actually they call them images because they are larger than icons. So I'm gonna click on this here, and as you can see, there is the standard images provided by MindMeister. You can upload a new image from your computer. I believe you have to have the premium version. Actually, it says that you can do it. Wow, it used to be limited to premium accounts. That's a good thing. So I'm just going to cancel. Let's go back here. I believe you can use an image from the web. So if you know the link to a particular image, you can actually do a Google search here, but you can also, I believe you can enter the URL here, if I'm not mistaken. Haven't done that in a while, so don't quote me on that, but at least you can search for the image. The other option is you can browse the image library that they have here, and they have the standard that comes with MindMeister, and also my images and upload. So it's pretty much the same. Anyway, so let's go ahead and try to add an image here, intermediate. So let's, for example, just go ahead and add this here. Okay, that looks okay for now. Now the other thing you can do is you can add a sticky note, and you can add a link. So let's see, for example, here for the third-party tool, let's go ahead and add a sticky note. You can type whatever you want here in this box, or if you click advanced, it will allow you to use more options. So I'm gonna say this is for other applications integrated within iCollege. Okay, and I'm just gonna highlight that, and I will change the text size to 12 points. I can change the text color, I can make it bold, italic. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory from this point. I'm just gonna say yes, and as you can see, every time I hover over this thing, it will display the sticky note, and the sticky note can always be edited later. Now let's add a URL here. Let's do, for example, Respondus, which is a third-party tool that creates exams and quizzes to be uploaded to WebCT, Blackboard, and I believe other course management systems. So let's just do http://www.respondus.com, and I'm just gonna hit enter and see what will happen. So it added it here, and if I click on this, first of all, it displays kind of like a thumbnail image of the website, but it also, if I click on it, it will take me straight to the respondus.com website.